Hi, Kelsey. In this short clip, I'm going to look into returns for you. You mentioned you had some books that you thought were returned. The first thing I'm going to do is check admin preferences to make sure sounds are turned on so you'll hear something. System preferences. So admin tab, preferences, system preferences. We'll go down to number 2. Circ sound is on and the voice is on as well. While I'm here, I just want to mention that you do have charge damaged is on and charge lost is on, and you're not charging overdues. I think I remember that. Okay, I just thought I'd show you. So your circ sounds are on. I don't know if you'll get the sound, but I just checked a book out to myself. Hang on a minute. And I'm going to return it. And we'll see. You can hear the sound. I think it'll come across on the recording. Now, the difference between, I'll do it twice, the difference between returns and quick returns, the returns button will show you who returned it. So let me show you that first. So we'll go to returns. Quarantine is an old tool you don't have to use. You don't have to use this. I have it set to automatic. And this is if you have books at the end of the day laying around the library and you bring them up and you scan them in returns, it'll give them a statistic. Maybe a student or a teacher used the book, but they didn't borrow it, didn't take it out of the library. You still might want to know that it was touched and maybe looked at, whatever. So you don't have to do anything with that. And quarantine is from COVID days. I hope you never have to use that. Okay. If you pick up a book up and it's all wet or chewed up from a dog or something, you want to click damaged before you scan the barcode. Then it'll put a damaged note on the book, and it will note that the student returned it damaged. You shouldn't have many of those. I'm going back to the OK, which is default. I'm going to paste it in, and let's see if it makes a sound. Yeah, it makes kind of a funny sound. And then you see the student or the teacher's name at the bottom. That's a basic, just the basic return. Now I'm going to do a quick return, but I have to check the item out first. Go back to loans. We'll loan this book back out. By the way, if you have someone who would like an email of their transactions and they have an email, which this is telling me I do on my account, you can click it right here and it'll send a transaction, all the books out. Maybe a teacher has a whole bunch of books out and they'd like a list of them. You can click right here. All right, I've loaned the book out again. Let's go to quick returns. Quick returns is pretty much the same. It just doesn't show you who at the bottom down here where my mouse is moving. All right, let's paste this in. It's OK. Return. There, nothing. It was returned. So you'll at least see this, and you should hear a little fuzzy kind of beep. I don't know how to explain it actually. And that was returned successfully. Sometimes I can't think of how they would have put on the shelf and how you thought they were returned. But please pay attention to that. Maybe there's something up. I don't know. I don't hear of it very often. I'll send this clip out.